What if the only thing standing between you and success is a thought you keep believing? That's right, I said a thought. Because the truth is, our minds are incredibly powerful. What we believe about ourselves, about what's possible, it shapes our entire reality. But here's the thing, so many of us are walking around with these invisible scripts playing in our heads, telling us we're not good enough, not smart enough, not worthy enough. And we don't even realize how much they're holding us back. These invisible scripts, we call them limiting beliefs. They're the mental handbrakes that keep you stuck, keep you playing small. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not good enough to start my own business. I'll never be able to afford my dream home. I'm just not cut out for a relationship like that. Sound familiar? We all have them. But the good news is, once you see them for what they are, just thoughts, not facts, you can start to break free. Here's the thing about limiting beliefs. Most of them aren't even yours. They're passed down from our parents, our teachers, our friends. They come from childhood experiences, past failures, other people's fears projected onto us. Think about it. How many times did you hear money doesn't grow on trees growing up? Or that's just not realistic? These messages, they seep into our subconscious, and before we know it, we're living a life limited by someone else's fears. But here's the truth. Beliefs are not facts. They're just thoughts that we've thought over and over again until they feel true. And that means we have the power to change them. It starts with awareness. Start paying attention to that voice in your head. What's it saying? When does it pipe up? Once you start to notice those limiting beliefs, you can start to challenge them. Listen to the voice in your head and identify those limiting beliefs. This is where the real work begins. It's time to get honest with yourself. Grab a journal and start writing down those limiting beliefs. Don't judge them, don't edit them. Just get them out of your head and onto paper. What are the stories you're telling yourself? What are the fears holding you back? Maybe it's I'm not qualified enough or I'm going to fail. Whatever it is, write it down. Choose this opportunity to take action. Now, it's time to challenge those beliefs. Look at each one and ask yourself, is this really true? Is there evidence to support this? Where did I learn this belief? Who would I be without it? For example, let's say your limiting belief is I'm not good enough to get that promotion. Challenge it. Have you consistently exceeded expectations in your current role? Do you have the skills and experience necessary for the new position? Chances are the answer is yes, you are good enough. Flip the script, replace limiting beliefs with empowering truths. Now that you've challenged those old beliefs, it's time to replace them with new ones. This is where affirmations come in. Start speaking the opposite of your limiting beliefs. Instead of I'm not good enough, tell yourself I am capable and deserving. Instead of I'm going to fail, say I am confident and courageous. It might feel strange at first, but I promise you, the more you repeat these new beliefs, the more your brain will start to believe them. Action speaks. Rewire your mind through action. Here's the key. It's not enough to just think differently, you have to act differently. Every time you take action aligned with your new beliefs, you're rewiring your brain. Start small. If you're afraid of public speaking, volunteer to give a presentation at work. If you want to start a business, take a course or reach out to a mentor. Each small step you take proves to your brain that those old limiting beliefs are no longer true. What will you choose? The power of belief. Remember, your belief system creates your reality. If you believe you're limited, you'll live a limited life. But if you believe in your own potential, you'll achieve things you never thought possible. So I ask you, what will you choose to believe today? Will you let those old limiting beliefs hold you back? Or will you rewrite the script and create a life you love? The choice is yours. You are in control. Listen, I know this is hard work. Rewiring your brain takes time and effort, but I promise you, it is so worth it. Because when you break free from those limiting beliefs, you unleash a level of confidence, courage, and success you never thought possible. So start today. Identify those limiting beliefs, challenge them, and replace them with empowering truths. And then get out there and take action. You've got this.